my video is not nearly as bright as it is with these on. I'm really dark now. I had it out here like this, and the cats ran across and knocked it over, so it busted up the light, as you see right here. Changing them out are super freaking simple. Just unscrew this, and pull that out, and ta-da! It closes like a normal umbrella. And they did that to both of my umbrellas, but luckily they're only 10 bucks a piece on Amazon. So, oh, and this one's like silver on the inside. Maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. It's like a, I wouldn't call it white. That's definitely a lot shinier. So maybe since it's shinier, the light will reflect off it better. Oh, and these don't have the little piece at the bottom that goes in there like this. That kept coming off, so that's pretty cool. Put that in there. Put these up. Tighten this up a little bit. And there we go. It goes pretty high. Holy cow. Let's try this actually. I don't know. I think that one's actually a little bit brighter over there. But regardless, it's broken. Little things in here just busted up. And then the other new one. Ta-da! And the Lord said, "Let there be light." This is pretty cool. It might be brighter with the new umbrellas on it. I'll put a link to those umbrellas in the description. I did an unboxing video of these lights, but I didn't edit it because I didn't know people really wanted to see it. But here's the broken umbrellas, and now these can get thrown away. And I'm glad they're only 10 bucks because it's pretty cheap. It's pretty neat because I'm using my Transformer Prime to control my camera. I can have it autofocus on me just by pressing on the screen. And I'm using a little hub that's not even powered, and I have my little mouse on it. And I can hook 2 more things up to it. But keep in mind, since this is not powered, by adding another device or 2, I might kill the support for using my camera on it. Press on the screen, sit still for a moment, let it focus, there we go. Alright, so I did the video on my first impressions on the EVO 4G LTE. That phone is awesome. I got the CDO case right here, put this on my belt, pop the phone in there, and bam, it ain't going anywhere, it's on there good. And then of course spins around and flips to any way you want it. And if you want to be stealthy, you can actually start recording, put it in here, and no one knows that you're recording but your camera's on. Yeah, it's kind of sneaky. But this is awesome. This case is awesome. I truly cannot tell you how awesome this is. And I honestly feel like my phone is protected. If it falls on the floor or something happens to it, I don't feel like I'm going to be out of phone. Now I gotta focus on myself. Just tap on the screen. Okay, so here's the deal. I have the EVO Shift. This phone's not going anywhere. When there's a good, decent working build of CM9 for it, I'll do a video on it. The HTC EVO 3D. I have HBoot 1.4 and I flashed the Virgin Mobile firmware. There is a thread on how to completely get rid of the Virgin Mobile firmware, but you do get the risk of losing data completely. So I'm going to have to swap service from my EVO 4G LTE over to this phone, and then I'm going to get rid of the Virgin Mobile firmware and get it completely back to Sprint. Now in the process, I'm probably going to be updating my HBoot to 1.5, which leads me to the next thing. I will be doing a video on how to flash. I will do a video on how to downgrade the HBoot from 1.5 to 1.4 once I run the process of applying a stock ROM and getting this thing completely back to Gingerbread firmware. So there are going to be more videos of this device. Downgrading HBoot, putting it back on Sprint firmware, and AOKP has a ROM for this thing called Unicorn Porn or something like that. So there will be more videos of this device. And honestly, if we get AOKP with a working camera and 4G, AOKP or CM9, one or the other, I will probably go back to this device device because I have WiMAX here in the Kansas City area. I have the crappy little HTC Hero with CM6 on it. CM7 just runs slower than CM6 to me. The stupid crappy little click that my daughter decided water would go great with. The EVO Shift, EVO 3D. My Transform, I cannot find it. I don't know where it's at. I still have it. I think it's in the living room somewhere. And I just realized something. Very first HTC phone on Sprint. I do not have the HTC EVO 4G, then the HTC EVO 4G Shift, HTC EVO 3D, and then the HTC EVO 4G LTE. I'm pretty much just missing the EVO 4G original one with the terrible resolution. Main point of this video is we're going to be doing a full review of this. This is a USB OTG cable. Plug it into your micro USB slide, and then it's got a full-size USB port on it. You cannot use a mouse, a keyboard, a thumb drive, or anything. This thing gets absolutely no power. But when you connect this to the Sprint Galaxy Nexus, you can use it as a keyboard, a thumb drive, mouse, anything. Like for example, my camera is hooked up to my Transform Prime and I'm running AOKP, which it'll work with the stock ROM as well because it supports the OTG stuff like flash drives and etc. This does not. I don't know if they're able to put it into a ROM. I do know that with CM9 on the EVO 3D, you cannot use USB OTG, and you can't with this either. The only phone that I've had this be successful on is the Galaxy Nexus. I'm gonna unlock the bootloader on this thing. I was gonna do it today, I truly was, but I changed my mind at the last moment because somebody says that there might be a way to unlock it without voiding your warranty. And I want to keep my warranty intact. If there's no way to do that, then I'm more than happy to unlock it using HTC Dev Unlock. Vibravoid already has a ROM on it, and I repeat, I will install it on my EVO 4G LTE. I'm gonna delay unlocking it just a little bit because I want to use this phone for a few more days to get my real review out of the way. Like for example, you cannot use micro USB OTG cables on it, HD YouTube. I'm taking notes as I learn things. I'm taking notes, and I'm gonna cover them all in my video. So trust me, the real review is on the way here in a few days. And then after that, I repeat, I will unlock this device and I will install ROMs on it. I will continue to make videos on the EVO 3D. If something happens past CM 7.1 on this thing, I'll make a video of it too. I have no reason to keep this device at all. The Hero is garbage and I need to throw this away, but it's hard for me to throw away a device. I have many videos to make. I work full-time, 10 hours a day, Wednesday through Saturday. So I get Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to make videos. This Sunday and Monday was spent all day long doing things, so I had just a little bit of time to make a video, and I did. I made a video last night. My first impressions on the EVO 4G LTE. I'm a very busy person. If you've seen the videos of my daughter, she has cerebral palsy. She's getting her wheelchair very soon. We already had her seating appointment. We're just waiting on the insurance and everything, and then we're gonna go pick it up here in about a month. I'm gonna have a video, I'll probably put it on this channel, of her in it. I'm not excited that she's getting a wheelchair, but her cerebral palsy is getting worse, and her therapist says that she needs to be in one for when she takes long walks because it's really hard on her legs. They're going to put Botox in her hips and they're going to see if it makes things better when it could make things worse. So that's another reason they're getting a wheelchair for her. So I'm a very busy person with a full-time job. I only get 3 days a week to do these videos, and Sundays are usually spent with family and doing things, and then Monday, my daughter goes to school. We go and we do laundry because we don't have washer and dryer here. We don't have hookups here at all. It sucks. So we go do laundry, go get groceries, run errands that we couldn't run on Sunday because places weren't open. I'm a very busy person and I don't have a lot of time to make videos, unfortunately. Right now my daughter's in school. It's my last day off before I start my work week, so I have time to do this kind of stuff without helping her use the bathroom or etc. If you like my videos, all that I ask is you subscribe. I've had a lot of new subscribers lately and I appreciate you guys, I truly do. Did it stop recording? I don't know if it stopped or not. My Prime is frozen. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.